What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and finally, we'll get Green Day Funko Pops. So, here we go. So last June 29th, Funko announced the first set or first reveals of the Pop-Palooza 2021, and it's Green Day. I had a hunch that they'll be announcing Green Day Funko Pops because they were leaked a few months back, so it's very fitting because Funko called it Pop-Palooza announcement. So Pop-Palooza 2021 sounds like Lollapalooza, the music festival in the US. For the past 2 or 3 days, they have announced countless of Pop Rocks Pops, and one of those is Green Day. So they were really awesome announcements. But for this video, we'll be talking about the Green Day Pops because I'm a huge Green Day fan myself, and ever since I started collecting Funko Pops, I really want to get the Pops of the trio. But before we talk about the Green Day Pops, let me know your thoughts about the Pop-Palooza 2021. What are your favorites from the reveals? Mine personally is of course Green Day plus John Lennon, Pearl Jam. And I think those are the only ones that I wanted from the reveals. So once again, let me know your favorites from the reveals in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's get started. So the Green Day Pops feature Billie Joe, Mike, and Trey in the American Idiot era. So basically, Billie Joe is sporting his iconic black shirt plus red necktie, and Trey Cool also in his black shirt with his striped necktie, white striped necktie, and Mike Dirnt wearing his black sandal and his jeans. So if you're not familiar with American Idiot, it's an album by Green Day. It's arguably one of the best rock albums, if not the very best. It has a storytelling all throughout the album or the record, and it's basically about the main character called Jesus of Suburbia, where he is trying to live off by himself despite of the poverty, all of the bad decisions he has made throughout his life. He's met a girl named What's Her Name, and he has an alter ego named Saint Jimmy, or Saint Jimmy basically his dark side. So like I said, it's somehow a storytelling album. You can really feel the story all throughout the songs, from the American Idiot song up to What's Her Name, and there's so many depth in that album. You can really tell that Billie Joe, Mike, and Trey really harness their creative sides to produce that album and make it possible to tell a story as well, not just by producing songs but also and make people feel, or make the listeners feel, what is life in poverty, doing bad decisions, and yeah, basically not the best kind of life. So that's a short background on American Idiots, one of my favorite albums of all time, and I can listen to it every day from the first track up to the last. Yeah, I cannot really stop listening to it because it's really a masterpiece. It's one of the iconic albums of rock and roll history. And if you know about the album, tell me in the comments down below which song of American Idiot is your favorite. Mine personally is Letter Bomb. So that's enough for the album, let's get into the pop. So like I said, they're donning or they're sporting their American Idiot era suits or their American Idiot outfit. And there's a little interesting stuff that's been going on that I've been seeing in the Facebook pages, Facebook groups, that is interesting enough because the Pops are from the American Idiot. They are inspired from the American Idiot era, but the boxes have a Dookie design. So if you don't know, Dookie is basically an album by Green Day as well that was released in 1994. So it was one of their early albums, one of their first albums that they put out in the public, and it's also one of the best albums by the band. And yeah, it's really interesting because they did that design. They added the Dookie design to the American Idiot themed Funko Pops. I'm not just so sure if they will be doing another variant of the band where it's from the Dookie era, from the 1994 era. If they would, I'm not just so sure what kind of design they'll be doing on the boxes because, like I said, it's really interesting. American Idiot themed Pops, but the box designs are inspired of Dookie. So what do you think, guys, if ever Funko will make another set of Green Day Pops from the 1994 era, what kind of design would they be doing? So I'm guessing it's a one-off when it comes to this Green Day Funko Pops, and we're just hoping that they'll make some of the eras of the band as well. So yeah, it's just interesting enough. There's a little nitpicking on my side, but hey, it's Green Day Funko Pops. I cannot wait to have them Like I said, I've been wanting to get them ever since I started collecting pops. And the second interesting thing that I just noticed is maybe because this involves licensing stuff. It is the shape of Billy Joe and Mike's guitars. So Billy Joe's guitar in the music video of American Idiot is a Les Paul standard, while Mike Dirnt's is a Fender Precision bass. Billy Joe's Les Paul, or the Les Paul in general, has a cutaway on the lower part of the guitar, whereas the P bass has a double cutaway on both sides of the guitar. So like I said, it's maybe a licensing stuff with Gibson and Fender, but in the pop versions, Billy Joe and Mike's guitars don't have those cutaway designs. So it looks like an acoustic guitar because the design is curved up from the body to the fret bar, and it doesn't look like a Les Paul and a P bass at all. That's the second interesting thing that I noticed in the pops, but it's not a big of a deal. They're all nice looking pops, and I just hope that they will make more Green Day pops in the future, especially from the Dookie era. Many are requesting for that era because it's basically the era where Green Day was, or Green Day became famous. But bear in mind, those nitpickings or those interesting things that I noticed on the pops do not take anything away from the pops themselves. I'm still excited, I'm very stoked for the pops, and I cannot wait to add them to my collection. Because I grew up listening to Green Day, and I spent half of my life listening to them, and they're the reason why I picked up the guitar and I started playing, and up until now, I've been playing countless Green Day songs. I've been playing the same old songs for the past 10 years, but it's still mind-blowing. I really love playing them every now and then, and it gets better every time. So let me know your thoughts, guys, about these Green Day Funko Pops. If it's a cop or it's a drop for you. Obviously for me, it's a cop. And do you think Funko will release more Green Day Pops from different eras? Just like the Gerard Way from the Danger Days, from the Skeleton Gerard Way. A lot of Gerard Way Pops, including that silver one that doesn't even belong to any eras of My Chemical Romance. That's just a variant of the Skeleton Gerard Way. But let me know your thoughts, guys, if you want Funko to make more of these Green Day Funko Pops. And a little extra, that Drunken Bunny Green Day mascot that appears a few minutes before Green Day starts playing on stage. So they have a mascot called the Drunken Bunny, or the Drunk Bunny, I forgot the name. He basically gives energy to the crowd right before Green Day steps on the stage. He's the one warming up the crowd, per se. So that is it, guys. That's my thoughts about the Green Day Funko Pops and a few interesting things that I've noticed, and I just want to share it to you guys, and hopefully it doesn't conflict with your opinions on the pops. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much for your support. As always, make sure to like the video if you have enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. Links are all in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector. Thanks for watching. Let's collect, rage and love, and I'll see you in the next video.